Hello, everyone. Welcome to a kind of an unplanned part two to my video on gut strings. I got a new set of strings that I'm very excited about that I wanted to just share with all of you. I believe I mentioned in previous video that my top two strings are made by Damien Dugalecki, who is a really genius string maker. But the other strings I had before these two were Perastro olive strings, which is a very common brand used by a lot of players who play on wound gut strings. And so I thought I'd try those, and they were good. I liked them. But these are the wound strings made by Damien Dugalecki. He makes wound strings as well, and they are infinitely superior. They are so much better. They're a lot more alive. The materials he uses are a little different than what Perastro is using, and how he winds the strings and everything. He does it in such a way so that the string is as alive as it can possibly be, and it's really incredible. For example, if I just play a low D, the amount of overtones I'm getting ringing on the whole cello. Maybe you can even see on camera the A and the D vibrating like crazy. And maybe it's not quite making it through the microphone. But anyway, it's tremendously exciting for me. Even a note that is relatively dead on the cello, like an F natural, I'm getting all sorts of harmonic partials and things ringing along with that. It's an incredibly rich and complex sound, and I really do recommend anybody with the time, who has the time and the money to try this kind of older string setup, to contact Mr. Dugalecki there in Oregon, I believe he is. He's in, and have him make you a set. You will not regret it. They are absolutely incredible strings. I mean, just playing Bach, something as simple as a Minuet number 1, has revealed so many new beauties to me. I just feel that the whole instrument is just completely opened up into this really wonderful. It's just a really wonderful feeling. It's given me almost a new cello. Well, maybe not a new cello, but it's revealed this cello to me, maybe for the first time. I've always loved this instrument, but certainly now it's far better. Projection and so many different things are working so well now on this instrument. And then there's one more thing that I received in this shipment that I wanted to show you too. Not a lot of people know that also in this bottom part here, if you can see it, try to show it on the camera there. This part is called the tail gut. Now, it's called the tail gut, even though the vast majority of them these days are not made of gut. For example, this one I have on here is made of nylon strands that I think are braided together or something like that, in order to make them very strong, and then coated with plastic or rubber or something. Now, as part of this transformation that I've been putting my cello through, to try to get a little bit more of an interesting sound, more interesting, more expressive sound, I decided, well, why don't I get, this is from Damien here, why don't I try some tail gut, actually, some real tail gut. It was called tail gut because it used to be made of gut. And so here's this tail gut I'm going to have put on very soon by a professional luthier. And if you can see, it's this wonderful color. It's slightly translucent, and it's really beautiful, and it's going to go straight down there. It's going to attach the whole thing so that there won't be really much left to do in converting my instrument. The only thing that I'm actually thinking about doing past that is changing out the end pin to a more late 19th century or early 20th century design, where the whole system kind of comes out of the cello. I don't know, maybe some of you have seen that much older style of end pin, where there's a lot of wood involved, and it's very different style. But I haven't decided if I'm going to do that yet or not, because this is actually, the end pin assembly here hasn't changed much, I would say, in the last 80 years or so, so that's something I'm a little less interested in changing. But so I'm excited about that very much, and I've been told that actually this will change the sound of the cello even more and will open up the instrument even more. So yeah, so if you have any questions about my setup or about this transformation I've been going through, about why, you can actually read my blog on this at CELLOJUNKIE.com. I wrote a bit of a blog on 19th century, late 19th century, and early 20th century cello playing, and how the instrument was set up, and how it changes how you play, and all these variety of things. So, and if you have questions or comments, also feel free to leave them down below. And please check out my other videos on my channel, and also the ones I have been doing, continue to be doing for virtualsheetmusic.com. I also do teach online lessons. So yeah, I guess that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.